You know that weird thing where the thermometer says the same number, but the second the wind kicks up, you're like, nope, it's freezing. That's not your imagination. That's physics messing with your personal thermostat. Quick everyday hook. Imagine stepping out of a hot shower and standing in front of a fan. Same bathroom temperature, but you instantly feel colder. Wind does two big things to you. It steals your warm air bubble, and it supercharges evaporation. Here's the deal. Your body is basically a little space heater. You're always warming a thin layer of air right next to your skin, like a cozy bubble coat you can't see. Scientists call this the boundary layer. When the air is still, that layer sticks around and acts like insulation. When it's windy, that warm layer gets blown away and replaced with fresh, colder air over and over. That's called forced convection. More cold air touching you means faster heat loss, which your brain reads as brr. Now the second trick, evaporation. Even if you're not dripping sweat, there's always moisture on your skin and in your clothes. When wind hits it, water molecules bail out into the air faster. Evaporation costs heat. Your body literally pays with warmth to turn liquid into vapor. So a breeze is like hitting turbo on your built-in cooling system. Put those together, and you get wind chill. That's not a new temperature. It's how fast your body loses heat compared to a calm day. For example, 40-degree nive on a calm day can feel like below freezing with a stiff wind, because your heat is leaving as fast as it would at a lower actual temperature. On-screen text. Wind chill equals faster heat loss, not lower air temp. A few quick myths to bust. But 70 degrees Celsius is 70 degrees Celsius. Why does a fan feel cold? Because you're drying out and stripping that warm air bubble. At 70 degrees Celsius, if your skin's damp, moving air still cools you. Humidity makes cold feel warmer, right? Sometimes. Moist air slows evaporation, so a humid, cold day can feel slightly less bitey than a dry, windy one, but strong wind still wins. Thick sweater equals warm, period. Not if wind is whistling through it. Air movement through loose knits kills insulation. You want insulation plus a windproof shell. On-screen text, insulation plus windproof equals win. Real-life tips that work. Block the breeze. A light windproof layer over your hoodie can feel like adding several degrees. Stay dry. Swap out damp base layers. Wet fabric with wind is a heat loss machine. Cover extremities. Fingers, ears, and face have lots of surface area and thin insulation. Cycling or running into a headwind. That's self-made wind chill. A shell pays off big. Bonus nerd nugget. The reason metal feels colder than wood at the same temp is the same principle, faster heat transfer. Wind just does it with air instead of metal. On-screen text. It's all about heat transfer. So yes, the number on the thermometer stays the same. But if the wind is cranking, your body is losing heat faster through convection and evaporation. That's why a calm 45-degree walk feels fine, and a windy 45-degree feels like you angered the weather gods. Block the wind, keep the heat, and your personal thermostat suddenly makes sense.